Welcome back to the Daytona DMAX Championships 2018. We've had a long journey to get here, but it's the season finale. We're kicking off with the light heats this afternoon, and it's going to be an interesting one because not only are the first two men in the championship already confirmed, Jack O'Neill and Zach Swanell, there's a big battle behind them for the lower positions, and both Jack O'Neill and Zach Swanell have had a couple of howlers in the heats. So it's open season, it's an end-of-term atmosphere, and it's all for one, more for me. Into the light heats finale we go for 2018. With the title already decided, it pretty much is open season, but both Jack O'Neill and Zach Swanell have had howlers coming into this one. 5th position on the grid for O'Neill, 12th for Zach Swanell. So Sam Hampshire leads the charge to win the last final of the season. Max O'Shaughnessy's second from Fraser Brunton and Cameron Kahn. Jack O'Neill's got Dante Dhillon beside him from Cameron Noble and Archie Elliott. Will Thomas and Matteo Strathman round out the top 10 from Peter Knight and Zach Swanell. Sebastian Chidico and Boyd Wayne Jr. Ben Ireland and Ollie Manton. And Kaiser Akhtar and Joseph Smiley. 18 karts on the grid. And a very interesting last race of the season we are going to have. No more championships to decide. Jack O'Neill is already the title winner. Zach Swanell is already sealed in second. But what a showdown this is going to be for the last race of the season, with a lot of drivers having a lot to prove.
You'd place your bets on Max O'Shaughnessy. I know he didn't really have the pace against Jack O'Neill in the final heat this evening. But you gotta say, when Max O'Shaughnessy's at the front.
Well, two men worth keeping an eye on in this final race of the year. Fraser Brunton, who's looking to end his season on a high, and Archie Elliott, who's got a point to prove here in the top 10 and doing a fantastic job in the heats. So let's see what we're going to get. Last race of the year, engine revs rise. Let's go racing at Daytona Sandown Park. And O'Shaughnessy's going to get taken early by Brunton into turn 1 as they filter their way through. Brunton into second. O'Shaughnessy under some pressure already early on from Cameron Kahn as they go out of turn 3 and up onto the crest. Now, this is critical for Sam Hampshire. He needs to take advantage of the fact that he's broken into the lead. Fraser Brunton is there in second position still, with Max O'Shaughnessy in third position, once again starting to attack him as they go through the right-hander and onto the back straight. Watch for O'Shaughnessy in the braking zone for turn 7. Here they come. He's going to make the move. Fraser Brunton's going to need to give him a little bit of space, but he doesn't have to surrender the corner. Well, he's going to get back on the inside. O'Shaughnessy's going to be there for the final turn, though. Lovely. Gets him sorted out, but can he get back on the undercut? Fraser Brunton's still got pace. O'Shaughnessy's now going to get second. Here comes Jack O'Neill from nowhere. Brilliant move, but Brunton holds his own and hangs on to third. Cameron Kahn trying to sweep past both of them as they go up the hill. But look at Sam Hampshire. He's got a good lead here in the final, and it looks to me as though he could run away with this. What a great end to the season it would be for Sam Hampshire to get the victory in the last final race of the season.
Yeah, so heated were those early battles for P2, Jake, that it offered him all the time he needed.
Cameron Kahn there in 4th. Dhillon is in 5th position. Up to 6th. Is that Cameron Noble again up the order? I think Cameron Noble's come up to 6th position. Yes, he has. So O'Neill in 7th, Will Thomas, Ben Ireland and Archie Elliott in the top 10. Fastest lap of the race is coming from Fraser Brunton. He's done a 45.866. He's still trying to take on O'Shaughnessy. He's got pressure from Kahn. He's pressurising O'Shaughnessy. This could be a great end to the season for Fraser Brunton, and it'll be great to see him on the final podium of the season. What an amazing breakthrough year this has been for young Fraser Brunton. He's there in position, trying to battle away with Max O'Shaughnessy. Then it is Dhillon behind O'Shaughnessy, Brunton and Kahn. Noble, O'Neill, Thomas, Ireland and Chidico, because both Chidico and Strathman have found a way past Archie Elliott, who is still pushing on hard. They come down to the back straight once again. And on that back straight, Sam Hampshire set a new fastest lap, 45.7. And he continues on there into the hairpin. O'Shaughnessy's got a bit of a gap between himself and Brunton now. Kahn there in 4th, then Dhillon, Noble, O'Neill. Then it is the 47 of Thomas in front of Ireland. Chidico comes next. Then it is the 52 of Matteo Strathman and Archie Elliott. So a really interesting battle. Zach Swanell is having the dullest race in history from his point of view. He's not even going anywhere fast. He's in 15th at the moment.
Well, honestly, when you compare it to all of the heats that have come previously, Jake, relatively clean and relatively quiet, actually. I mean, you've got to look at the battle for P2 as probably the most exciting battle on track. Everyone else is really separated out.
O'Shaughnessy's trying to keep the pressure cooker stable from Brunton and Khan. That's his big difficulty at the moment. He wants to try and catch up to Sam Hampshire. And here comes Khan. Khan makes the move on Brunton. Brunton's going to get him on the switchback. They're going to be side by side. Brunton needs to keep the car honest. There was a little nudge, and that was all it needed to unsettle Brunton's momentum. And that's Khan through into third. Nice work.
Beautiful move, and a bit of gamesmanship on the exit there, making sure that there was no way back for Brunton. And he's going to be frustrated with that. I'm sure he would have loved a podium here in the grand final, but alas, he's going to have to try a bit harder. He's got 1.5 minutes left to do it.
He's not done yet. There's definitely time for him still to get back into position. Sam Hampshire leads the way by nearly 3 seconds now as he just continues to keep this pace. It's a very rare dominant heat victory in the offing for Sam Hampshire, and this is going to be a very popular victory for him as he is going to end his season on a very strong note. O'Shaughnessy, Khan and Brunton, and then Dhillon versus Noble. That's getting pretty heated. Noble looks like he fancies his chances. Jack O'Neill's on his own a little bit. Thomas and Ireland, Chidiko, Strathman and Archie Elliott. In the dark, it's actually it's a very different challenge of a circuit in the dark compared to what it is in the sunshine. Just one retirement from what we can tell. Boyd Wayne Jr., although I hear tell that he's back out. Yes, he has gone back out, so it's not a retirement. But he and Ollie Manton have lost a lap or two as they battle away for position. Sam Hampshire is on lap 9 with very little time left to go. But the new fastest lap comes in from Cameron Khan. He does a 45.694, and he is trying desperately to catch up to Max O'Shaughnessy in second place.
I'll tell you what, we are going to be close here, crossing the line once again. 10 seconds until the 7-minute mark. You know what? We're going to have 2 more laps, I think. Oh, so close. 4 seconds in it, Jake. 2 more laps remain.
Cameron Noble's having a real crack at Dante Dhillon as well for 5th position. These two are having an electric battle. They go into turn 1 and charge their way through to the next turn. Cameron Noble's not really able to get the undercut move yet on on Dante Dhillon, I should say. But they are having a terrific squabble as they come through. Dhillon is just about hanging on in there from Cameron Noble as they come into the right-hander. They coax through the hairpin. Noble is trying to set Dante Dhillon up here. They'll come through the hairpin, full chat, and down the max straight. Absolutely planted the foot to the floor. Noble's going to try and get alongside. He's going to try and get the switch back. Dhillon's defending the inside line like crazy. Noble pulls alongside. Dhillon forces the issue. Great defensive move.
And it was actually pretty crucial. He came to the middle of the track. He basically said to Noble, listen, if you want to go to the outside, you're risking yourself going in the wall. It was a brilliant bit of defensive driving and has kept him in the position for now.
Yeah, very smart indeed from Dhillon. When you go to the middle of the circuit, you're basically saying, I'm not letting you come left or right, mate. O'Shaughnessy, Khan and Brunton, it's an all-out battle royale for the last 2 steps of the podium, and 3 of them want to be there. Here we go. They're about to go into the last lap, and they are absolutely nose to tail. No more battling for the victory because that is no longer on the table. Last lap goes out. O'Shaughnessy has been passed by Khan, and Brunton's now going to try and make the move as well. Well, that definitely means the victory's gone because Khan will have lost about half a second to Sam Hampshire just making that move in the first place. Brunton's now going to try and get the move done on O'Shaughnessy. They go into the left-hander. The next big lunge from one of the 3 of them is going to be into the hairpin for turn 7. But down the back straight, Sam Hampshire is going to emerge and he's going to take a very, very popular victory in the last race of the season in Daytona DMAX light heats. Into the final few corners. Khan has grabbed second. Brunton's grabbed third from O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy's going to try one more time. Hampshire takes the victory in style. Second place for Cameron Khan. Third for Fraser Brunton. Just in front of Max O'Shaughnessy. What a great end to the season. An amazing result. Sam Hampshire takes a very popular victory. Cameron Khan finishes his season in the top 4 of the standings, but second position in the race. And Fraser Brunton gets an overall podium in the last race of the year. Brilliant.
Half a tenth, ultimately, between himself and O'Shaughnessy. It just all fell apart at the wrong time. The man at the front of the field, he was obviously working the hardest at the front of that pack as well. It came to bite him at the end.
So O'Shaughnessy is 4th from Cameron Noble and Dante Dhillon. Jack O'Neill just taking it easy in 7th place, not needing to push. Sebastian Chadico, a great run from him in 8th place. From Ben Ireland and Will Thomas rounding out the top 10. Matteo Strathman, Peter Knight, Archie Elliott, Zach Swanell having a howler in 14th. Then it is Joseph Smiley, Kaiser Akhtar, Ollie Manton and Boyd Wayne Jr. But what a victory for Sam Hampshire. And that is what it means to him. Jubilation. And totally, totally deserved. Give it up for your final winner in Daytona DMAX Light Heats 2018, Sam Hampshire! Well, Sam, absolutely fantastic. Need to make sure the run is right. No, don't take just one, just one. What an amazing result. Ladies and gentlemen, your last Daytona DMAX Light Heats podium of the season. Give it up for Fraser Brunton, Cameron Kahn and Sam Hampshire! Well, Fraser, that was such a tough battle in that race. You had some of the best drivers in the field trying to take it from you. How does it feel to get that one done?
Yeah, it was really close. So it was really felt really good, and yeah, it's been a good season. We've progressed loads since the start, and yeah, shame it's ending.
I think a lot of people were not really sure what to expect from you when you turned up in February, and you're here at the end of the season having shown everybody that you're not just a fast driver, you're a potential future champion.
Yeah, I think adults in this kind of championship treat me, just because I'm younger and smaller, in a different way, so I feel like you have to prove them wrong and show them.
Well, if we come back in 2020, I mean, you could still win 3 titles before you turn 18. I mean, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Great stuff, mate.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers, Fraser. Let's get the man in 2nd place up on the podium again, Cameron Kahn. Cameron, that was a brilliant way to end the season, considering how tough it's been all year. There have been some great chances, some great battles, but what a way to bow out in 2nd place.
Yeah, great race. I enjoyed it. Started 4th, I think, and then had a few battles, and then I thought I'd stay behind Max after I got past Fraser and try push for Sam. And then last lap came, and then I thought I have to take the lunge because we're not catching Sam, so I took the lunge on him on this corner here, and then happy with the result. Hopefully, I'd like to race more with DMAX, but obviously it's not happening anymore, so that's the only one sad thing.
Yeah, but I know you guys, you always put a Daytona 24-hour team together, so I don't think you'll be that far away, will you?
No, I will be doing the next 24 hours as well, so that's...
I thought you would do, mate. It's great to see you again. Well done for the year.
Thank you.
Now let's get the winner, the hero of the hour, Sam Hampshire. Yes! That was a really, really good victory, and to be fair, you didn't just win that, you romped away.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily that. I got a bit lucky that they all started fighting. I was looking around, I don't know, 5 or 6 laps to go, and I made a couple of mistakes. I looked behind them, they started getting closer, and I was just like, oh God, I've never been more relieved to see a last lap board in my life.
And that's the kind of race that any racing driver dreams about, when the battle is so intense in this field. To even get a sniff of a break, I mean, that's just every driver's dream.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been really lucky all day. Well, not necessarily in endurance, but I mean the heats, every single one I've been really lucky. I saw I was pole, I didn't really believe it and thought, right, there's no way I'm staying there. I've had 3 really lucky heats, and then somehow they managed just to get ahead and stay ahead, which is awesome.
I'm thrilled for you to get a win in the last race of the season. Congratulations, Sam. Well done, mate.
Thanks very much.
And we've got a Daytona 24 Hours next year where you'll see all of the Light Heats drivers going out in action once again. Get on the website, daytona.co.uk, and you can find yourself a place on the grid in that race in 2019. We'll see you guys for the Daytona DMAX Awards in December.